Alright, how's it going, guys? It's I, Big Babe Blue Eyes. And as you can see... Oh, wait, hold on. I actually have to get rid of them. So, I was looking up, Hoppip's Learn Set, and let me tell you something. I ain't gonna switch train no goddamn Hoppip. So, let's just put him over here. Let's name this. Something creative, something original, something never thought of before. There we go. Will not continue box operations. So we're not gonna bother with that, Hoppip. We don't need them. We got better teams. We got Rysel. We got Rias. I thought I ground him up to level 5 off screen. Well, point is, we're going to a new route now. Don't know why it didn't save. But here we go. New route, new Pokemon. Something good. Maybe a Ralts. A Ralts would be fantastic. Lotad. Yay. Alright. I'll take a Lotad. God forbid anything happens to Chrysal, I can use a Lotad. Evolves into a pretty dank Maraca dude. Or she, I guess. Let's see what we got. Lots of weed Pokemon. Alright, what are we gonna name you? I'm gonna name you... the Jetta. Oh, is that what it was? The Volkswagen Jetta? I don't remember. I know American cars. I don't know that commie garbage. I know, cars made by Americans for Americans. I know, I know the Chryslers. I know the Fords. I know the Chevrolets. I know what makes a gearbox turn. Yes, I would like you to restore my Pokemon. Please, thank you. So, basically, I'm gonna absolutely destroy that next gym. There's no way about it. I can 100% guarantee that just my, I forgot what I named them already. That just Jetta and just Chrysal. Actually, either one of those on their own. Jetta has ×4 resistance, I believe is how it works. Basically, it's ultra not effective. Made some changes. Let's give him a good old mud slap. Shabam. Okay. I like the ones that do status moves because they just generally, they just don't give me as much trouble. They'll howl like 2 or 3 times. Or once, I guess. I could have swore they, yeah, there it is. They use howl when they shouldn't have. They should have just taken the hit. I mean, they would have killed me even on a critical, but whatever. And they got a super ultra mega critical. Well, I think it's gonna go off to a good start. I think the whole adventure. I'm down for a Lotad. I had one, but he didn't get to reach his full potential. He got to a Lombre, and then he died. As is the case with most Pokemon. I'm gonna put Jetta in front. Maybe he can, or she can get some dank XP. That EXP. As me, I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you're not all gonna have a garbage team full of garbage. Oh, he's only got 2. What do you got? Oh, a Wurmple. Better watch out. Better not cry. Blue's gonna come stab you in the eye. Chrysal's coming to town. Bitch. That's funny. It's really not that funny, if I'm being honest. Oh well. So I'm a little bit more in the groove this episode. I don't know if you noticed. I'm already feeling so much more good about this. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling cool. My little brother won this, I don't even know what it was, like a raffle, I guess, like a random drawing with the army, and he got a backpack full of shit. Like, he got cups, a t-shirt, a hat, and this really cool army backpack. So, really useful stuff. And he also got a $25 GameStop gift card which he gave to me, naturally. And I was gonna actually order me Pokemon X, because you can get that shit from GameStop for like 20 bucks. Problem is, none of the GameStops in, you know, my state have it, and are within like an hour driving. I'm not driving 2 hours for Pokemon. I'll wait at home, you know, for a couple days, but I ain't, you know, not gonna do that. So my new plan is wait for my new bank card to come in, because someone stole my old one. That was a whole fiasco. Be careful online banking, kids. It can come back and bite you in the ass. See, I'm a cool YouTuber. I swear at the kiddies. You know, don't give a darn hoot. See, if this was me on any other series, right there, you know what I would have done? I would have zoomed in about 50% for the darn, zoomed in again for the hoot, and had an owl, probably a hoot hoot, swirl onto the screen, jiggle around a bit. You're like, oh, come on. I want a Surskit. Actually, no, I don't. Surskit is actually hot garbage. Go to hell, Surskit. I don't even need you. Jetta, finish him. And by finish, I mean start him and kill him, please. If I lose to a Surskit, I'll be mate. Oh, he ain't doing anything. Okay. We got a little Lotat butt. Kind of funny. See, I was always super unoriginal with my Lotats. I was just called him Harry. Oh, you ain't doing anything. One health. Go on. Hit me with everything you got. What was I talking about? Well, anyway, the team I have now is actually going to be really good for a good chunk of the game. Jetta and, actually, Kreisel himself, or Reisel, whatever I named him, is, in and of himself, going to be able to take on a good chunk of the gym. So he's going to be able to hold his own against the flying gym. He's going to be able to... What else can he do? He can... I don't know. Oh yeah, he'll be able to take out the fire gym and the electric gym pretty easily. He'll definitely be evolved by then. And if I give him Ice Beam, which I'm going to do, unless he dies, God forbid, he's gonna be able to do good work against the flying gym. I probably won't use him in the water gym. Oh, I forgot about you. What if I can give him Focus Blast? I don't know, like, I know the basics. Like, I know generally the good moves. I know Ice Beam, it's pretty dank. Throw out a water type for some coverage. Take out flying types and grass types with ease. Make smashing Mons such a breeze. I'm gonna try taking this one out with Rias. See what he can do. A single defense curl would be enough unless he crits twice in a row and murders my poor little Rias. I'm actually really hoping Rias makes it a decent amount, because I know he's kind of, or she's kind of just like this, the Johto rat. Whoa. I'm sorry. Jeez. But, I've never raised a furret. You know, it's just never something I did. Like I said in the last episode, I never really played the Johto games, and when I did, I was too excited for actually good stuff, and not, you know, furret, so... Here's hoping, Tylo. Oh, and I forgot to set this to set. Because only losers play on shift. Actually, fair. I can take him. What's he gonna have? Growl, right? He might have Peck, he might have Tackle. So I had an interesting situation today. I was out for a drive because I recently got my license, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill in my sweet car, just go for a nice drive. I went to this local trailer park, you know, because I was like, I've never been there before, I wonder what's down here. Just curious. And I pull into a driveway, and I get stuck in a stranger's driveway. They aren't home. This propane truck comes by and pulls in, and I'm like, crap, this does not look good. It might look like I'm trying to break in. I am not trying to break in. I'm just trying to turn around, and I picked a bad one. And there I was. I managed to get out, thankfully. And then I took my brother to the bank. We got that all sorted out. It was just not a fun day for me, if I'm being at all honest. I noticed in the last episode, the gameplay was kind of quiet. It seemed fine when I was editing it. It might just be my speakers. It's soft loamy soil. I'm not planting a goddamn berry. I could have sworn there was something hidden over here. No? Alright. Oh, I was about to zip around you. Okay. Help me further my career, lady. You're on Route 3. Alright, you're not going anywhere. You're gonna have level 5 Pokemon the rest of your life, if you're lucky. Level 4, sorry. You're gonna die alone and unloved, just like me. Alright, switch out Rias for Jetta. Jetta can't do anything. He has a ghost type move, I forgot. Sorry, Jetta, we'll have to get you out of there. Ooh, that's kinda nasty. Alright, Chrysal. More like Crisis, am I right? Yeah, well. We'll get there soon enough. That's a problem with a lot of Nuzlocks. They all tend to start off really slow. And usually when I start Nuzlocke, it's because I'm right hot off the heels of the last one, you know? I made it to the Elite Four and died. Like in my Emerald Nuzlocke, I made it all the way up to Wallace, who in Emerald is the champion. I lost. Sceptile managed to take out a, what's it called? A Salamence. Because I gave him Dynamic Punch for some godforsaken reason. And he actually managed to hit, and it confused, and Salamence hit itself twice in a row, so, you know, take what you can get. But, Lance killed the rest, or whatever his name is, he killed the rest of my team. So it was just poor little, I already forgot his name, I'm a great trainer. Poor little Maple the Sceptile, against a bunch of water types that have coverage moves. And you're not gonna have anything. Oh no. I didn't know that was a contact move. Oh no. Oh no! I should have healed. Crap. Well, he's not gonna have any, or, you know, water moves, or grass moves rather, yet, so that's good. Alright, just tackle him. It's a tackle fest. Oh, thank God. I was not ready for death just yet. Boop. Level 9. Nice. Jetta's at level 5. Mito. I didn't know Astonish did physical contact. That's good to know. I mean, I guess you're not really using it very often later on, so. That's the sad thing about Gen 3, actually, that there's a ton of water Pokemon, but it's also not a lot of variety in said water Pokemon. Like, you can go so many places in Hoenn and fish, right? But there's only like 10 different water types, and a lot of them are from Kanto, which I really disliked, you know? It's like, man, I can't see what dank new water Pokemon are in this region that's literally half water, so, you know, see what we get. And it's like, oh, well, here's Tentacruel and Tentacruel for most of it. You know, maybe the odd Wingull. You gotta fish for all the cool ones, you know, like Wailmer and well, actually, even Wailmer kind of sucks. No, yeah, I'll save one. And, you know, Sharpedo, Crawdon, like all the cool water types you gotta fish for. Which, by the way, I am definitely coming back to Petalburg later on. Basically, as soon as I get the Super Rod. Because, fun fact, if you use a Super Rod in that lake, you get a 100% core fish. Level 20 to 45. If you catch a level 45 Crawdon, you are pretty good because his moveset is incredible. I gave mine, he had Surf, Aerial Ace, Break, and I think Swords Dance. And he just swept so much of the Elite Four. I had him Swords Dance once, I think, against a Dark Gym leader, and just had him use Brick Break, and he just cut through him. It was great. Because Crawdon already has an absurdly high physical attack, and unfortunately it's before the physical special split, so I don't think Crabhammer is physical. Is it ever physical? It probably is. I can see it being physical. How do you live in the Pokemon world and not know how to catch Pokemon? What's like interesting about the Pokemon universe is that you are legally an adult at 10. So there's that. And I thought that was nice. Also, I'd like to point out, I know I'm jumping from topic to topic. I'm still kind of new with this YouTube thing, you know, getting back into it. Norman gives him a Zigzagoon, right? And he goes out and catches a Ralts. First, Norman never uses an in what, at the point you reach him, have been like a level 30 Lanoon or something like that. Never uses one. What I think would have been better if he used a, or actually if Wally even got the third starter. Like, I like that he gets a Ralt. He can still use a Ralt, you know? But I think he should have got the third starter, been like a third rival that didn't use a Ralt. Just so you got to see all three Pokemon. Or even just get rid of May / Brandon, make May and Brandon, get the Ralts and make Wally your official rival. He just does way more than they do in the game. He's more of a rival than, you know, your actual rival. Thank you. Let's go back to the gym. Yes. See, the thing is, like, oh, can I have a Pokemon? He could pop up while you're getting ready to leave Professor Birch's lab for the second time or whatever after you get the Pokeball. And he's like, hi, I would like a Pokemon. I don't really mind which one. And they'd be like, oh, here, you only have one left. Take it. And that's how you get the third starter out there. As opposed to, like, every other generation where one of the three stars just gets left to rot. Little Scott. Now, here's the thing I was thinking of. If my team manages to survive the Elite Four and I have enough level 50 Pokemon, you don't have to grind them off screen, you know, like some extras, some backups. I'm thinking about taking the Battle Frontier challenge. I have never done the Battle Frontier. I think it's like a lot of fun. Reminds me a lot of the Pokemon World Tournament in Black 2. Route 1 of 4, new Pokemon, new me. Let's go. Something good. It's good. Level 3? Oh no. Alright, Rias. I mean, at least he might know pickup. If he doesn't know pickup, I'm sorry, Zigzagoon's probably gonna get boxed. I know I'm kind of boxing a lot of my team, but it's just the way Hoenn starts. If it was like a Wingull, definitely would have kept it because flying types are pretty great. And I mean, it would have been a third water type, but it would have been flying water. And then I'd have it flying water, grass water would have been eventually be water ground, but oh well. Let's see. I'm gonna call you Yugo after the car called the Yugo. I believe that car was made by Slavs, and like Slavs, it sucks. Okay, she does have pickup. That's useful at least. What's your nature? I didn't even look at it. Bold, lonely, modest. Which I found out modest boosts special attack but lowers normal attack. That's fine. I'm probably gonna grind them up off screen and maybe even use them as an HM slave because they do have value. You can still find use for you know, a Zigzagoon or a Lanoon or whatever. Because I hate putting so many of the HMs on my good Pokemon. Ha, you fool! Nice. Come on, keep going. At least Cut can be useful, like not really as a competitive move. It's at least usable, you know? If you put on normal type Pokemon, it has something like 75 base power. So it's not bad early game, you know, it's usable. You can put, you know, I'm probably gonna give Rias Cut if you can learn it. I don't know why grass Pokemon can all learn Cut. That seems really kind of weird to me. C-Dot. Yes, leave Rias. C-Dot's annoying because it only has one attacking move, and that's Vibe. It starts using Vibe, you're in trouble because you're not gonna be able to hit it in that time. And I think it binds for 2 or 3 turns. Alright, if I'm correct, I'm still going to, no, let's scratch. Ha! Fool! Bam! Oh, that's not good. Let's try Chrysal. I wasted a bunch of defense curls there, but oh well. See, not use Bide. Neat. Growl. Because what Bide does is takes, I believe, all the damage you take in those 2 turns and doubles the output, is I think how it works. It's a very risky move, especially early game where like you get hit once and you're just done. I would definitely use it with some defense curls, but that's the problem. It either doubles the damage or does nothing. You know, just puts out straight, you know, you did 20 damage to me, you get 20 damage back. And I don't think it even has that good of stats to make up for it, so... Why do you even have growth? It doesn't affect you. And I guess later on he learns dark and grass moves, which are, you know, special. $112. Thanks, kid. Just gonna scootily poop on back to Heidelberg. Pick up some Pokeballs before I head into Viridian. Not Viridian. The forest. Heidelberg, I believe. Where's the Roseboro Woods? I don't know. I feel like it's named after a city, but I may be wrong. So I want you to know, what do you think of the new settings? I'm still trying to figure out how to resize the Pokemon, you know, sprites without making them all compressed and weird. And I can't find anything. I can do it in GIMP, but if I do it in GIMP, it's just gonna be a still image, and I really want to have the animation there. And if I do it in GIMP, I'm gonna have to have like 15. Grab the antidotes on here too. You know, 15 different images, you know, to make up for all different combinations. 4 antidotes should be more than maybe I actually bought them. I like to imagine he grabs all of them and just whips them back at the poor clerk. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I used to work as a clerk, and you get some real awful, just scum of the earth, terrible human beings that should be thrown off a cliff. And you gotta smile and take it, because real world kids, you can't lose your crap at customers. I did it once and I got off lucky because the customer stood up for me. Not the one who I yelled at, but they're like, yeah, she was drunk and crazy, so, you know, I got off. I don't even got mentioned to corporate. But you can't yell at customers, kids. You got a terrible human being in there, you just got, oh, you poor soul. Oh, please have a Magikarp. See, I was right about that Hoppip. It only had Splash. I'm like, I'm not switch training a level 2 Hoppip. Like, he learned some good moves, like U-turn and all that, but that was like a level 49. He learned with U-turn, I think. And I was like, wow, I'm not doing that. I would have settled for a Wormhole. I would have loved a Wormhole. Because Dustox is amazing against the fighting gym. It's Bug and Poison, which double resists, I believe, fighting moves. Learns like Psybeam at level 24, and I think at level 13 or 14 it learns Confusion. So, you know, it can tear through the fighting gym. So can a Beautifly to a lesser extent. Unfortunately, those Beautifly and Dustox are very much like only useful against us. Well, Dustox is useful longer just because of the variety of moves. I prefer the two is definitely Dustox. Alright, let's see what I can play Magikarp. 37, oh, that's not bad. Oop. Look at you, Yugo. Oh, that's like exactly enough for a level up, but nothing else. Good thing I didn't switch train him there. That would have sucked. Alright, now you are a pain. So I'm gonna grab these orange berries. And I'm going to give them to the elite Pokemon. I don't think she has any poison. I think all she has are normal Pokemon. I think she has, oh, like I said, normal Pokemon. She does have a full restore, though. Give you Oran Berry. And let's give Jetta an Oran Berry. No, I'm not even gonna send in Jetta. He can't do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna give him Bullet Seed, probably. Alright, let's put Rias in front. I'm pretty sure her Pokemon are absurdly high level. I don't think there's any double digits yet. There is a trainer coming up. He's got like 5 level 3 Wurmples though, and I'm just gonna tear him apart. It's gonna be great. Yeah, level 7, that's about what I thought. Okay. As long as we crit on this next hit, Rias will be fine. Oh, okay, never mind. I can take 3 hits before I have to switch them out, or like, depending on what order they happen. Oh, I guess 2 hits and a crit. But he's probably not gonna be critting on that much. Wait, he used Tail Whack. Or Tail Whip. What doesn't matter, she's gonna use the full restore. Unless this kills him. Oh, it did. Nice job, Rias. Good on ya. Oop. Look at you go, Rias. How dare I ever call you garbage. Quick attack is not bad this early in the game. Priority, it's stab. I think it does 5 more damage to tackle, so it's like a 60 base power move very early on. And he has Kinai, nice. Or she does. Oh, okay, that's the same attack as Scratch, but I'm gonna keep it because it's priority. There's no reason to use quick attack, or not use, you know, quick attack. Petalburg Woods, come on, something good. Not a Slackoth, please, not a Slackoth. They're cool, but they're a pain to train. Tylo, you know, I'll take it. I need a good flying type. I mean, he's gonna be arguably just as bad as, what are they called? Nah, he'll have his use. He'll have his day of fame when he's used in the, or she is rather. There's a lot of female Pokemon. When did that happen? Is it something in the hack? I can't imagine. Why are there so many female Pokemon? Well, I'm not complaining, because, you know, whatever, you know, Pokemon's Pokemon. But that's a lot of female Pokemon just kind of floating about. Alright, I've given all my tiles very inappropriate names. So what am I gonna name you? I'm thinking... Perfect. That'll in no way cause controversy. Alright, so I'm gonna put Obama in front. Oh boy, you already know where I'm going with this. It ain't no secret, I ain't clever. I guess, let's see, he has like a bunch of level 3 Wurmples. And I honestly care... I'm gonna leave Obama in front. I got a whole bunch of Pokemon! Go, 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 my bug Pokemon team! Come see my Wurmple! I'm a bug catcher. I get bullied at school. Yeah, level 3 Wurmple! Come on, team! Oh no! Oh wait, no! Oh, oops. Go get him, Wurmple! Just jumps like 3 inches in the air. Alright. I like to imagine, like, he just picks up, Obama picks up his beach and just, like, snaps it in half and then swallows the end. He's like, oh no! My Wurmples! Go! Wurmple number 2! Oh no! Get him, Obama. Shabam! Oh no! My bug Pokemon team! Oh no! Obama's sitting there eating his pets. Come on, Wurmple number 3! Please! You have to imagine, he started off with a Wurmple, right? Like, this is him starting off in his adventure. He was super excited. He's like, alright, here we go! Let's go, come on! Wurmple! Let's go! I overpowered 5 Wurmples in this woods! What do you mean it's not enough training? Oh no! So I just bullied this kid, killed all of his pets. Give me your goddamn money. After I level up. And look at Obama. He doesn't, or she doesn't care. She's like, I don't know. She's just kind of shrugging at all of his dead Pokemon. You had all those Pokemon, you mean? Take my $48. Which actually, in my head, it takes like a, oh, come on. That'd been way better than Tylo. You probably can't learn Fly, though. And his moveset probably sucks. Oh well. And we're gonna go find this crazy man. Like, come on, kid, show me your Shroomish. You got any fine Shroomish on your child? Let me see your Shroomish. One paralyze heal. I don't think anything here does paralyze, you know, paralysis. I think Shroomish might. I think it might with its one spore move. Oh, thank God, I'm glad it didn't get you. See, Slackoth is garbage. You know, it evolves into Vigoroth, right? But here's the thing. Slackoth's ability is Truant, which means every other turn, it just doesn't move. It sucks. See, look, the Slackoth is loafing around. Like, who gave me that? Yes, a Pokemon that only moves half the time. This is a genius. This is the best thing we could do. It's got Yawn, which is an alright, you know, status move. It's slow, but, you know... Alright, wake up. There we go. Finish him off. Like, scratches her head, like, and then dead. Just picked off a tree and dropped 30 feet. Splits open like an egg. Thanks, Obama. Oh, I'm gonna be saying that a lot. You know it. It's a very portly man, I gotta say. Have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish? I really love that Pokemon. Not gonna lie though, Doc. Shroomish, pretty dank. You know, I'd roll that Pokemon up, I'd take a couple hits, stuff in my little elephant thing. Yeah. I'd smoke a Shroomish. I guess you could say pop shrooms, you know, because it's, you know, oh, mushrooms. Like Mario Brothers. We make drug jokes because we're original. It's something I hate in parodies, actually. This is gonna become the Jared Bitches episode. I hate, like, the I guess 2010s, like, when people started doing YouTube parodies. Like, look how clever we are! No! This thing in, Skyrim, it's so silly. It's like, congratulations. Like, oh, in Pokemon, you're just dogfighting. You're a dumb child being given control of literal God. I'm like, yeah, it's a game. Shut up. You fucking moron. Just scoops his dead dog up with like a shovel and carries it out of the woods. Buries it in a shallow grave. I always kind of liked it in the early game when they gave you Great Balls, like, as a reward or something. I always thought that was kind of cool. So I didn't find this out until recently. The route right in front of this is still Route 104. It is the same route. Crap. So, normally Nuzlocke I'd catch a Pokemon there too, but this time I didn't. And here's the way I handle Dupe's Claws. If it has that little Pokeball next to its name, it's caught. You know what I mean? So, when Obama hopefully evolves, I don't think you can run into Wild Swellow. Anyway, but, you know, if I do, and Obama's evolved by then, not even worry about it. I consider it part of the Dupe's Claws. I consider Dupe's Claws kind of necessary because in the first time I played Fire Red as a Nuzlocke, I think I got like 5 Rattata. Because I went to like, yeah, just Rattata everywhere. Rattata Route 1, Route 2 Rattata. I think it was Route 22 Rattata. I think it's how it works. I was like, man, this is dumb. And then I found the double claws and I was like, oh, thank God. It's not going to be boring. I kind of feel bad in Nuzlocke. You always see like that little Meowth. See, that's the most likely thing to catch there, right? You go south of Cerulean City, and I think the most common encounter there is a Meowth. People will get a Meowth, make it an HM slave, and then like it doesn't do anything. It just kind of stays level 10 until it dies. I've only beaten one Nuzlocke actually at this point, and that was my Black 2 one. I think I mentioned that in my last episode. Don't expect this Nuzlocke to end in victory. It's probably, if I had to predict when it ends, it's probably going to end either at Norman or the Flying Gym, because the Flying Gym and Norman are tough. If I catch a Makuhita, I might be able to do something. Not a Machop, though. So, you know, that'll help, probably. This kid gives you, I like filling my mouth with seed and spitting them out bash. You can have this, so try it out. This kid probably pees in Super Soakers, I'm just saying. You know, he probably has no friends. I mean, his favorite thing to do is put seeds in his mouth and spit them out. It's probably the kid who sits in the back of the bus, but not because he's cool like the other kids. He thinks he's cool, so he just sits in the back, you know? Like I did. God, I was a loser. And this kid sucks. It's Rich Kid Winston. I'll check your challenge. I have a lot of money for... my father bought me this Oh my God, it's like a little Donald Trump. He's got the hair, he's got the suit. I like you. I like you, kid. Come on, Obama. There we go. I mean, I should have a Nuzlocke run where I name all my Pokemon after presidents. That'd be fun. Or if they're first ladies, I guess, because, you know, there's never been a female president. Why couldn't I win? The new guy, 400 bucks. Thanks, kid. I like it, Winston. I'll come back. You can add him later once you get the Pokénav. You also get the XP share from that guy. All you have to do is talk to Steven, and that's it. You just talk to Steven, you go back to Petalburg Woods, you run through, you talk to the guy at the city. How long have I been recording? I don't actually know. Oops. I'm probably going to go and beat the gym and I'll end the episode after that. That sounds like a good stopping point. It's had, let's see, I started in Route 3. I have no idea how long I've been recording. Crap, I really see why Game Grumps keeps track of that stuff, like how long we've been recording. I think my favorite Game Grumps episode is, I think Yoshi's Cookie, when they just kind of chill out and talk because they're just exhausted and they don't have the energy to actually, play. And just let the game go. That was a good episode, I think. What isn't a good episode is basically any other one they made. So, we're gonna, who we put in front? Oh, you got something for me. What'd you get me? Escape rope. Thank you. Alright, let's put Rias in front. Actually, let's put Jetta. Jetta needs to level up for the coming gym too, just in case. Rysel probably isn't gonna die. Just saying, very unlikely. But in the off chance that it happens, I want my boys ready. Look, it's just a seat out another looked at. I mean, how bad can it be? Doesn't even learn any good grass moves. Let's take him out first though. There we go. Just smack him, just bully him. Astonish him. The physical special split, the first game I really played with any sort of knowledge was a black version. So the physical special split was kind of, taken for granted. It was just, well, physical special. And it wasn't until I went back and played Ruby, actually played, I was like, oh, it makes a difference what move I pick. Okay. Alright, Jetta's definitely going second, so I'm gonna have him growl and then tackle. There we go. There we go. See, Jetta's already level 6. That means he can take on, once I give him Bolt Seed, he can take on most of the gym, because they'll have mostly Geodudes. In fact, I think it's all Geodudes. Hashtag yes, all Geodudes. And the only one who has anything different is Roxanne with the nose pass, which no one knows about. Huh, you fool. You failed, you're right, because you suck, and that move is garbage. Oh. This is gonna take a while. Just order some takeout, because he's really... Oh, thank you, Kreisel. Good job. Ha. Good old flinching. Flinching used to suck. For some reason, I used to use like a Golbat with Bite, and I kind of relied on him to flinch because I didn't know how to train Pokemon back in the day. I still don't really. Like, I know there's EV yield, but I don't have, like, the yield memorized. I know some give, like, oh, this one gives 2 attack moves. Yeah, I know I'm attacking during Bite. He's not gonna live past the second round. Ha. I think that negates Bite anyway. Finish him, Kreisel. There we go. Good job. Okay. But Jetta does not learn, like, any good... Okay, Absorb, there we go. He learned his first grass move. Like, they don't learn very many good moves. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, good, now he has a stat move. He's definitely able to take that gym now. And I don't think that nose pass has anything that can really hurt me. I think it knows Rock Tomb. So I'm gonna grind him up, take out these trainers, and then I'm gonna go talk to him, and hopefully we can get something good. I'm gonna try getting into Wismer Cave. I don't know if the, man, I'll be able to put it in like super I never actually trained a Wismer up to become an Exploud. They've always kind of died as a, what's it called? Whatever the middle form is. So, hi cat. There we go. Raising up the good old Mudkip. I never really liked the meme, do you like Mudkips? I don't like most memes. I'm a pretty good meme connoisseur. I know the Uganda Chunguses. I know the dank Maymays. I say. This is the hard part for me, is sharing a room. I share a building with my brother, and you know my computer's out in the open. In my old house, you know, it was just me. You know, I lived with my dad, and my dad was sleeping in the morning and worked all night, so I never saw him. Made recording a lot easier to the point where I kind of moved my computer into my bedroom, and that should, you know, give me a bit more, you know, privacy when it comes to recording and all that, and move my N64 and whatnot out here. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. So we're just gonna run up, take out the gym, because I'm pretty sure, you know, Kreisel here can take them with just water gun. You know, the first gym is not notoriously hard. I mean, these games are made for children. And bam. Sweet, gym trainers. So I'm gonna beat Roxanne, and that should be it for the episode. That sounds like a good place to end it. I'll go off screen a bit, actually grind this time, and remember to save it. Get all my guys up to it. I'd say that level. I won't evolve anyone off screen. I don't think anyone evolves at level 14 on my team. But you know, if they do, I'll make sure to mention it in the next episode. There we go. That's the level ups I like. You know, I always kind of disliked how some Pokemon were kind of like GG easy mode when it came to being a starter. Or kind of almost necessary. Like Hoenn. Hoenn has a garbage selection of Pokemon. Or not Hoenn, sorry, Sinnoh. Sinnoh is my least favorite generation. Or least favorite region. I can't stand Sinnoh. Platinum tried to fix it, but there's just not enough there. Like, if you didn't pick Infernape, you don't get a fire type unless you like Ponyta. I guess you could get a Magby. Maybe. I don't know if you can catch Magby or Magmar. You might have to trade those in from like a previous generation. Wouldn't surprise me. Just bubble all over him. Shabubble. Some YouTubers really make do with having not enough money for setups. I think my favorite YouTuber at the moment is Peak Asprey. I kind of like him because he's so bitter. He'll make a YouTube video about like Castlevania, and in the video be like, oh, it's not Pokemon, so no one's gonna watch it anyway, so I can say whatever I want. I'm like, man, I feel for ya. I really do. I know what it's like to only get known for one video. In my case, that's the Xbox 360 controller video, and even then, it's probably a much better video made by someone with a much bigger budget out there that does the exact same thing. So basically, all you can do is do something you love, or at the very least, tolerate. That's my advice to any YouTube aspiring YouTubers. First off, don't aspire to be a YouTuber. Second off, do this as a hobby, not for money. Because YouTube is a volatile place. I don't even do this shit for money. I mean, that's not saying, oh, I've got a whole, 65 subscribers. But even when I started, I'm like, man, I don't really want to get big. And because of that, I wasn't super invested, and that's why I didn't upload for, like, years at a time. I'm like JonTron with less of a following. It's just, it gets old really quick. And actually, the reason I left the first time is I was actually making a Dead Space episode, and it was like the best video I'd ever made. Like, I was so proud of it. I was like, man, this is gonna be it. This is the video that takes off. This is the video that, you know, makes me a YouTuber. And my computer corrupted the footage, and I couldn't get any of the footage back. I had 5 minutes of audio at the very end. I'm like, where's all my stuff? And I was devastated. And never did YouTube again, really. I did streams now and then. I did a couple series. You could go back, watch my awful XCOM videos where I didn't even know how to play Long War yet. I'm much better now. I don't die until much later in the game. Here we go. Chrysal's just cleaning house. Get it? Because water, cleaning. Oh. Speaking of cleaning, has anyone been paying attention? I don't know why I said it as if it's a live chat. Has anyone been paying attention to a, that sprite looks weird. I must be using the fire red leaf green sprites. Has anyone been checking out the Pokemon anime? The Animu? Brock and Olivia look like they're gonna hit it off. And I'm down for it because poor Brock. He's been trying to tab that with literally everybody since Kanto. Alright, let's see how much damage you do. You're not gonna do much. Okay, that's a decent amount actually. That might be a problem. That's 13 damage. The crit, that's 26. Okay. Okay. Please don't be the one. Okay, he can't escape. It's good because I wasn't gonna switch Chrysler off for anything anyway. Bitch. This is what I always hated, is that the trainers and all that would use healing items and whatnot. I always thought that was really cheap. Tackle. Oh, okay. You have fun with that. Please don't have no potion. Man, I hope I don't lose my Mudkip in the first gym. That'd be embarrassing. Come on. Alright. Oh, thank God. If he used Rock Tomb in the next move, he would have killed me. Yes! Mudkip, run. He learns Bite? I didn't know that. Alright, let's get rid of Tackle. I'm not going to use either of them, but you know. I don't think I've ever raised a Mudkip to the point of even making it into Swampert. So, there we go. Beat the first gym. Got super nervous for a second. Oh, that time his health goes up. What the heck? I don't even know what happens anymore. I received the Stone Badge, which means I have to actually update the template now. Woo! Yeah! Oh boy. I'm probably just gonna do that in GIMP because the number of badges you have doesn't change. Now this is where you gotta be careful because, not necessarily because of a, what am I thinking of? The next route and the trainers on it. It's because the first, or I guess second rival fight is coming up. Get out of the way! And there goes a Team Aqua dude, followed by Mr. Portly Man himself. Imagine he's just like chugging a donut. Yeah, chugging donuts. He just holds the box up and swallows them whole. I figure that's what he does. And well, let's heal up, you know, get ready for the next adventure. When I see you guys next time on the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. And maybe by then, I'll have, you know, put in the whole little bit of effort to make, what's it called? An actual, thumbnail. As always, thank you for watching, you know, see you all next time. You have a good day.